All right, looks like we're ready to rumble. Okay, looks like we're about ready to begin. Right. Let's get this sorted and set up, shall we? That's an odd one. Okay, what the hell does this one want?
You look to be in the mood for an adventure. If you'll excuse me.
Tossed in. And now. Experiment time. Let me see. Let me see. Now I'm gonna work on something interesting. Is there a necessity for this? There has to be something else. What exactly are we doing? If you all are wondering why the screen is blank, you'll have to put up with it for a while. After all, now that I'm back to creating certain things, I will not allow my work to be stolen. So... This is a tough one. There's definitely something potentially useful here. The question is how best to utilize it. Because now I'll have one extra. Okay. We did something like that. And here. Where's the extraction? There it is. Well, this could work. Let me go try my luck. Alien Frost, my friend, good morning. And thank you for your kind donation. You know what? I'm gonna perform that new song live. Since you liked it. And since it'll be up on Spotify very soon, I think I'll start there. Welcome, my friend, welcome. Now, give me a moment. Okay, my repeaters will start here. But we are going to try things out. Come on, bounty selection. Give me. Frost or shock behemoths, easy enough. Neutral or radiant behemoths, easy enough. No, I've been playing for a long time after all, my brother. Okay. Come. For you, my friend, before we even begin the adventure. Swap over. Time for some rap time. Hey Kaish, what's up? About to rap for my homie. About to rap for my homie. If y'all haven't heard this song yet, you will soon on Spotify. Alright? So make sure, if y'all want to support me for free, alright? Listen to my music on Spotify. Every time you play it, not only do I get paid, alright? Y'all are helping underground artists get big. But if that statement alone is not enough to convince you, then have a listen. Alright, have a listen. Hey, is that real? I know. Or she shouldn't be the one to tell me, oh, how I flow. But I'm caught in a game, so now I know I wanna die slow. And all I ever wanted was to have her in my home. But I guess it don't go, no, no. Ay, I'm coming in hard, gonna hit you hard right from the very start. Telling this story of how I was strung up, bitches had me done up. Before I knew it, I was shut up, and now I was trapped in a never-ending cycle. Self-abuse mixed with a gaslight slideshow had me believing that I was the asshole. Then I realized they just wanted me to die slow. So I had enough of all the fucking treason. Taught myself to stabilize cause I had a reason. Came back from the brink, now I got a better bitch. She my partner in crime, yeah, we the real sitch. I know. Oh, she shouldn't be the one to tell me, oh, how I flow. But I'm caught in a game, so now I know I wanna die slow. And all I ever wanted was to have her in my home. But I guess it don't go, no, no. You gotta understand, I am coming up with my own underground sound, man. Lots of folks think that the music biz is easy. I can hire vocalists cause I'm too poor, see. So I had to learn how to do it on my own. Much like I had to learn how to say no. Yeah, was a time when I was always told, yeah, she told me I would never make a hit. So I believed it, she deceived it. Took that punishment and God received it. Now I'm back on a whole different grind. Got a new mindset that straight up shines. Right from the start, she was fucking poison on my soul. Don't let it in, don't let it breathe. Don't let it be the end of me. I've still got so much more to see. I've still got so much more to be. I know, oh, she shouldn't be the one to tell me, oh, how I flow. But I'm caught in a game, so now I know I wanna die slow. And all I ever wanted was to have her in my home. But I guess it don't go, no, no. Now the better version of that, all right, is gonna be on Spotify. So look forward to it. Okay? I'm gonna switch back to my normal headphones. And I wanna tell you this, all right? I'm gonna work on a interesting new build shortly, all right? But I gotta dip off to the bathroom real quick. So Alien Frost, thank you so much for that kind donation. Look forward to it because we about to explode some behemoths, all right? Look forward to it. But y'all gotta give me just 2 minutes. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Won't take me long, okay? Catch you in a short while and then you can watch the new build I've got going. Okay, I am back. Oh, I'll get in the studio someday, buddy. I'm not worried about that. First, I'm gonna put out dozens and dozens of underground tracks on Spotify. That's my goal. Once we got like 20, 30, 40 tracks on Spotify, my next big goal is to blow up. Good to be back. Now, let's go test this in live combat. So I came up with some concepts, especially utilizing some of the new cells. And I was thinking, you know, I figure I can make some wild things. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Zablo. Wow, why is this loading time taking so long? I think they recently stopped, which is kind of funny because, you know, they harassed me every single freaking day when I was playing Dark Tide and I said I'd quit, right? Then I came back to give them all the middle finger and then they just like... And then they just stopped. Look at this loading forever, guys. Wow, network connection timed out. Yo. Bro, Dauntless, I know you got no money, but, you know, your servers are shit. They know who the top G is. Look, I wanna try and create a build, right? And test it out for everybody, and they won't even let me play now. Tisk tisk. No, I'm playing private hunt. I'm legit just doing private hunts because I don't play with anybody. Well, when it comes to build testing, right, I don't need anybody. I play completely solo because this game, right, unlike with Dark Tide, when I test it here, right, I need to test it completely solo so that I know my shit works 100%. Hey, shoot. Yeah, there we go. All right. There's a Penga right up front. We should be able to destroy him instantly. There we go. Yep, I knew that would work. So everything that I intended to test is working perfectly. Go. Okay, now let's head toward the Charo. Oh, out of my way, Vanguard. I swear, this ping ping always bugging me. Well, in general, I shouldn't be taking hits, but yeah, what I'm testing, as I always do, is, you know, fight behemoths above your level, get a feel for this, see if it's really worthwhile, and then after that, you just let it go. As creatures bow. It's okay, you're not missing anything. I'm literally just back to make sure the haters know who's king. That's about it. I legit don't really have that much interest in it. But, I mean, if people support, I'll stick around. At the end of the day, it's all about the one thing that the fakers will never have. Is this game easy? It can be. If you're using Asian robot builds, Asian robot style of play, yeah, it can be very easy. If you don't, then, well, I don't think anyone can help you with that. But yeah, I mean, the game itself is not complex once you understand what to do. But depending on your playstyle, you may need to at least understand that some things may not always go perfectly. For example, this particular style that I'm utilizing right here, it's great on the surface, but it comes with some complexities that people do need to be aware of. So unfortunately, you gotta at least know, you know, where's your strengths. Twin Suns, if you're using the Twin Suns, they're okay. I like to use them for some of the testing, but obviously because they are a neutral weapon, they will never be as good as like elemental repeaters. Just because elemental repeaters have a much better unique effect, whereas these are like, yeah, they're fun and serve as a great testing tool, but in general, It's the elemental repeaters that do far better. There we are. You off the map. Also, lol, some rando number actually tried to call me. What the hell? Twin Suns are fun because of the dodging mechanic. Like, the dodging mechanic is the only thing that makes them fun. Which is, I guess, you see, these little things are why I'm so disappointed with a game like Dauntless. Because, you know, this game had such potential. If only the devs didn't choose to employ racists, if only the devs chose to employ good people instead of the people they have now, they would have made this game a great success, honestly. Well, that's on them. That's why in life, your choices, the choices that you make, all that, very important. You make the wrong choice, follow the wrong people, there ends your existence. Follow the right people, and you'll have something good in life. What's the Dauntless drama? Plain and simple. They have two partners that, in my opinion, are racist. One has actually confirmed that he is a racist, and is quite proud of it, actually. Let me see if the proof command will work today. But basically, yeah, there you go. You can check that post out. It contains most of the information. Like, basically, because they were jealous of me and what I had achieved in this game, they got me blacklisted. And the devs agreed with the racists and said that I would never be a partner. So I said, fine, whatever, I don't care. At first, I really wanted to be a Dauntless partner, but then I realized there was no point to it. And I can safely say now that I'm glad that I'm not, because, honest to God, this game is a horrifying shitfest. I only stick around just because it's crossplay and still has a wide enough audience to give me some decent viewership while we wait for Dark Tide to fully pick up. Well, yeah, that's the only reason I even play it anymore. Just doing it for the extra revenue, really. It's additional content that I can make in the short term, you know? And I've already got a fan base, so keeps me relaxed. But yeah, the Reddit and the official Discord, obviously they support their so-called partners. And they also chose to take many aggressive actions against me, such as harassing me, harassing my channel members, harassing me live on stream, stuff like that. So due to all that shenanigans and nonsense, I basically like took the first opportunity I could to like stop playing this game, but then they harassed me, so I came back. Because why not, right? since they want me to have my throne so badly, I'll keep it. The Twitter post, yeah. I literally, as you can see in the Twitter post, right, we actually tagged Dauntless, and several other people have tagged Dauntless and asked them for an answer. They never answered. But they have chosen to continue to employ the two racists. The other one is Mr. Trails, but yeah, in my opinion, like, these people need to go. What Mr. Trails did was that when I was at 300 subscribers, and I wasn't even playing Dauntless, I was playing Destiny 2, he came to my stream, my Destiny 2 stream, and told me to change the title of my videos because I was misinforming the public or whatever. Consider this, at the time he was at 6,000 subscribers or more, can't remember, maybe more, and I was only at like 300. I was no threat to him at the time, but he chose to, like, you know, get in my face, and so I said fuck him. So after that I started to aggressively make a lot of Dauntless content, and I grew relatively big off it. I got my really tiny streamer boots off and went from tiny streamer to small streamer. So I hope that clarifies, you know, what the so-called drama is. Meh. To be honest, I actually enjoyed the game a lot back before I knew about all the stupid nonsense and stuff like that. I enjoyed the game because it's a very interesting game. Like, it is Monster Hunter without the hassle, you see, which is why I kind of liked it. It's just pure action based, you know, no need for like preparation, all that kind of jazz. Like, that made a lot of sense to me. So, but the devs here, they tend to use this game as more of a cash grab, and initially we didn't know that. So like, me and my girl Kaz, we used to buy up like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. Like, that's why I've got all the cosmetics, all the skins and all that stuff, because like, we only found this out in January 2022, and ever since then we haven't spent a single cent on this. I just use this game to make some extra money. That's about all I do, you know. But yeah, it was bad. Like, and after that, that's when they stopped making like new cosmetics and stuff, because they said, oh, we want to focus on, you know, doing what the players want. But they barely updated anything at all in 2022. And although they introduced a new gauntlet mode or whatever, it's still a very gated mode. So it's not what everybody was really wanting, I guess. I mean, maybe some people wanted that, I don't know. Because we had been asking for like social guild stuff for a long time, and it was only the gauntlet mode that sort of made it happen. But even then, it just wasn't anything fun to do. It's just another, you know, time sensitive game mode. Basically, it's like Trials but with your guild. That's about it. And unlike Trials, it's just about who can play the most. So that's the whole reason why, like, a lot of decisions these guys have made clearly aren't very good. And I know for a fact, because back during the drama period, like, I had spies in every single one of the partners' discords. So like, we knew what they were talking about, we knew what was going on, and it was clearly the partners influencing a lot of these decisions, not the player base. So oh my god, Shrike is just an annoying behemoth to deal with, especially if you're fighting someone else. There we go. Now come here, you dang bird. You're gonna die. No, they're not a small company, Johnny. Don't make a mistake of thinking that. Do you know Phoenix Labs is 200 employees? Phoenix Labs is not small. No, they didn't really dip. They're still updating, but they just want everyone to believe they're a small company. They're not small. They have 200 employees. You can actually check this. You can fact check this on the internet. I will happily post a link after this to show you. They want everyone to believe that they're a small company, but they're not. Phoenix Labs is huge. I mean, you're telling me you got 200 employees, but not enough devs for this game? No. I'll tell you what happened. They started working, Johnny, on 10 other games. One of which is a Nintendo Switch exclusive or some stupid shit like that. I have no idea why they chose that pathway, but basically they're using Dauntless just as a cash grab. That's why we don't get updates. If they focus 200 employees on Dauntless, I'll tell you, they would make so much money. But again, like I said, they employed racist partners. It's just a lot of bad business decisions. So honestly, people give like Fat Shark and Dark Tide a lot of shit. Nah, Dauntless is the real, like Phoenix Labs is a real piece of work. Here you go. A quick Google search will show you all the info about Phoenix Labs. They currently have 337 employees. So, how slow are the updates on Dauntless? They've got 337 employees. What do you think they're using this game for? They don't care about this game, and they don't care about their people. That's why they still employ the same partners, the same racist partners, because the same racist partners are the only ones that are willing to suck their dick. They will not employ anyone like me who is honest. I'll tell you why. You saw what I did with the Skur ritual review. I'm very honest and upfront. If I see that something is wrong, I'll call it out. That's what they don't want. You enjoy the game and you're wondering if it's dying? I think Dauntless will never really die because, number one, it's free. Monster Hunter you have to pay for. So Dauntless will never really die because it's crossplay and it's free. These two factors alone are hyper important for most games because that is legit how you that is legit just how you make your money. You know, if your game is free and crossplay, you will tend to do very well. But what I will also say, just to let people know, is that it's not like such a straightforward thing in the sense that, like, you know, whether or not the game will stay alive, things like that. People will come and go because this is free, but at the same time there aren't really many updates. Like I said, y'all can click that link and see how many employees Phoenix Labs has, and considering that they have that many employees but they choose not to update this game a lot is very telling of their business management style, because their focus is not on the players. Like me, my focus every single day that I do anything, every single day that I'm playing a video game, streaming, whatever, my focus is only on my viewers and my audience. The graphics are cool. There are way better graphics in the market right now. Elden Ring, these graphics are basically Fortnite graphics. So if I have to say graphics are cool, nope. It may look cool if you haven't experienced a lot of video games, or if you haven't, like, you know, played a lot of AAA titles. Even games that were like considered commercial failures, like Outriders and whatnot. These games have amazing graphics. Have you seen the graphics and voice acting on Outriders? This game barely even has voice acting. Like, there's some indie titles that have this game beat on graphics. Synced is another upcoming game that is absolutely amazing, and I think I'll genuinely be enjoying that one as well. So I'm really looking forward to a lot of games like that, because like these are the real gaming titles. This was designed to appeal to kids. That's why kids will think it's cool, but like actual gamers usually will not think it's cool, because it's just Fortnite graphics. Like I said, most of the main reason I keep playing is because I'm so good. I'm already like basically the king of this space, so there's no reason for me to leave. And more importantly than that, you know, it makes me some money in the short term. If I got like a wild opportunity that was way better than this, I would stop. Like, in fact, that was the first reason I did stop, because of Darktide. Darktide was a wild opportunity. But now that Darktide has slowed down a bit, I came back to piss off my haters. But realistically speaking, there are far better games in the market. Lol, Maze. Phoenix Labs grew their employee count, yeah. But here's the thing, Pablo. None of that is going into Dauntless, so this game is 100% good. Like, it's not gonna die, but it will die in the sense that they're not gonna focus any attention on it. They're basically just here to sell their skins as much as they can, which is why they stopped developing cosmetics on it. Thing is, there isn't much to make on Darktide, because it's mostly me rehashing the same stuff, which is why I think a lot of players are bored as well. We're all just waiting for the next major patch and update, which I honestly think that Fat Shark will deliver soon enough. Yeah. But yeah, listen, Pablo, they can grow their employee count as much as they want. How many updates have you seen? This game lacks cosmetics. Dude, they have so many cosmetics in the store. They're just recycling the old cosmetics. And you want to know why? Because none of their 300 employees, they grew their employee count by 48%. Why aren't they releasing an update every week? They've got 300 plus programmers, employees, businessmen, marketing specialists. They should be making a lot of money, right? All of their attention, and you can Google this, they're focused on their 10 other games. They increased their employee count to develop 10 other games. They don't care about Dauntless. That's why anyone who spends on cosmetics is an idiot. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat my words, and I don't care if people get offended by what I have to say, but anyone, literally anyone who buys cosmetics on Dauntless, and I regret it. I was an idiot in the past because I spent on cosmetics. But if you buy cosmetics now, I will call you an idiot to your face, because yeah, no, it is really not worth your money. There are way better games that you can spend on. Other games that have bigger player counts, better graphics, just better devs in general. There are so many good options, really. And I've seen these games in the market. So it's for all these reasons that I'm genuinely saddened. Because it makes zero sense to me to have the current situation that they do have. Like I said, it's obvious that they don't care. If they did care about their player base, right, they would put those 300 employees to work on updates for you guys, not other stuff, and we would be getting updates every week. No, don't spend any money on this game, because bounty tokens you can get for free. You don't even need to spend money on this. The other game's good? No. Okay, so what they're developing, right? Again, you can Google all this information. It's publicly available. It's just that they're counting on the fact that people won't research. And the fact is that the games that they're developing is a Stardew Valley ripoff. Darktide cosmetics are okay. Darktide cosmetics are cheaper than what we have here, FYI. The Phoenix Labs cosmetics are more expensive. That's why I didn't mind paying for some Darktide cosmetics. I didn't buy any more, but I think I spent about $100 already on Darktide cosmetics. I'm not going to spend more until the game receives more major updates. But yeah, the other games they're developing, I know one is some kind of battle royale, which is far from completion. One is a Stardew Valley ripoff, which was showcased, and I think it's due for release this year. But it's a Nintendo Switch exclusives. But the problem is, not very many people play on the Switch. Like, serious gamers, they don't play on the Switch. So overall, I'd have to say that Nintendo Switch exclusives are oversaturated because there's a lot of indie games on the Nintendo Switch that I have personally seen. Because so I work through a company that gets me offers for video games and stuff, and that's how I get a lot of free keys to try stuff like Score Ritual, things like that. There are a lot of games that are Switch exclusive that are coming out, but the thing is that a lot of them are indie titles, and you can tell that they do it because it's cheaper to develop on the Switch than it would be for PC, because the computing requirements are lower. Like, they can make the game less intensive, and they know the market. The market is, forgive me for saying, a younger market. So they know that they can get the kiddies to open up for the games, even games that may not be as good. So yeah. But for Phoenix Labs to choose that, very bad idea. Darktide? What? Darktide did not die. Where did you get that information, Pablo? Darktide is still very much alive. If you say Darktide died, right, then you do realize that Dauntless has less player count than Darktide. Better choose your words carefully, Pablo, because that's an insult to Fat Shark, who I very much like. Alright? You do realize that the player base of Darktide has actually stabilized. It is the same as Vermintide, but you said like Vermintide was and died. Vermintide isn't dead. FYI, Vermintide has been out for 5 years and has more players than Dauntless does. Let's take a look right now at Vermintide 2. No, Vermintide 2 didn't die, dude. Vermintide 2 has a stable player base of about 5,000. You can check the Steam charts, and that's only Steam. Please do realize it's also on Game Pass, they just don't have crossplay. Here is the Vermintide 2 stats. And here are the Darktide stats. Dauntless has about the same player count and is cross-platform. Darktide, don't forget, they have about half of the numbers that they have on Steam are on Game Pass. And for Vermintide 2, it's about the same thing. Yeah, the console players can't even play Darktide yet. Dauntless is cross-platform and barely has 5,000 to 6,000 players. So, realistically speaking, this game is dead, dude. So you can't say a game has died. You want to see what game has died? Go look up my Score Ritual review. By the way, hey, Mr. Cream Puff. My Score Ritual has 0 players. That is a dead game. A lot of people, and in fact, a lot of YouTubers have been saying, "Oh, Darktide dying," but they're kind of morons. And also, a lot of them, I'm just gonna be honest with you, a lot of them are view botters, and you can see that their view count is very different from the standard view count. Italian Spartacus is another Darktide YouTuber that I respect. He's got 175k subscribers, right? And he posted a Darktide video and only got 8,000 views. All right, that is a normal view count. Yet there is this asshole called Dalpora who posts like some shitty tier list. His videos are terrible, and yet he can get 20k views, 11k views, 12k views. Do you know how easy it is to buy views on YouTube? Mr. Trails does it all the time. This is why you have to understand that some people, they just want the fame, so they'll always buy views. You can't always trust the numbers that you see. In normal circumstances, right? The numbers that a normal YouTuber should get is about 5 to 10% of their subscriber count. Within 24 hours, that's usually what a normal YouTuber would get. Which is why I look at myself, I say, I'm on track for most of my videos. I usually get about 10% of my viewership in views. And that's okay with me, you know? That's the standard number. Anyone who can break those numbers is a view botter. I mean, Odo is one of the most famous view botters. He switched off from Dauntless content, right? If you check Odo's channel, he has 117k subscribers. He was on 117k subscribers last year, at the start of last year. and he's still on the same subscriber count. Yet one of his videos about on Overwatch, a video which has been done many times in the past, i.e. how to deflect ultimates with Genji's deflectability, right? That video has actually been done by several other Overwatch YouTubers many times over the past few years, yet his video got 2 million views. It's honestly bullshit. So I do not recommend understanding this kind of things. That's okay, man. As long as you understand that, then that's fine. But for me, I'll always give you guys the facts, right? I might be a bit aggressive, I might be a little blunt, but I'm also going to be very honest with you guys. All right? And that's the only reason I sound like I'm scolding people, because quite frankly, I am sick and tired of fake people. I don't like fake people. You see? I like to be very real. That's why I put real in my name, Real Asian Robot, because what I'm all about is facts. That's why when somebody says something that isn't a fact, I will always correct them. I never hesitate. And I will happily quote statistics, mathematics, logic, whatever it takes. Because facts are the most important thing. We must always operate on the basis of logic and proper honesty. This is what is so different about me. And this is why, although I have, like, you know, a lower view count than others, you can always tell that my content will be there. Listen, if you want to get the Elite Hunt Pass, good for you, Johnny, but you're wasting your money and your time. If you want to waste money on this game, that's up to you, buddy. But just know that you'll be very disappointed in about 2-3 months. And we're not like actively playing Dauntless, Miss Cream Puff. Certainly not on the scale that we used to, but I just do play it once in a while. Every couple of days or so. Mostly because, like, the new gauntlet cells are interesting. Like, they're not like, oh, this is gonna shake up the meta completely. But they are giving, like, options for, like, some build possibilities. So I'm taking a look at them, seeing if I can experiment with them, see how they feel, you know? That's about it. Plus, what better way to give the middle finger to the haters than to get everybody on me? You know, the thing about Overwatch is that I'm just not keen on it anymore, because it doesn't bring in as much viewership. Like, realistically speaking, that whole market is like hella oversaturated. And I've been noticing it, like, whenever I stream Overwatch, like, we do get some viewership. And I don't think it's that my stream is bad. At first I thought maybe my stream is bad, which is why I spent those days like trying to improve it. But you know, I don't think my stream is bad at all. So I just think that Overwatch just doesn't bring in the bacon. So I'm probably gonna try other games instead. If you see that I'm not using it, then you are blind, Pablo. I suggest you look up my video called Discipline and What It's For. I don't think it's the time zone, because I stream Darktide at the exact same time that I stream Overwatch. Now, it's nothing to do with time zone. Overwatch just isn't interesting. Like, it seems to be an oversaturated market, to be perfectly honest. And I think that that's why I'm not 100% in on it. Ah, you're new to this game. Well, you might want to go through my entire playlist called Dauntless Information. You'll understand a lot about it. But yeah, if you think I'm not using the Omnicell, bro, you're blind. You have a lot to learn about discipline and stuff. Go look up the videos. Like I said, for Dauntless, right, the one thing which I always tell people is you actually shouldn't bother watching the streams. Wait until you've watched all the videos first, because I have a feeling that one of the major problems, one of the major problems with a lot of people is that they always like, they don't realize that there's a lot that you have to learn. So it's always important, I think, for people to go back to the information videos, watch them, because they're the most important. Oh, that's okay, Kaish. Listen, I don't worry, like I don't mean this in an offensive manner, but one viewer doesn't change anything. The thing is that, right, I always look at statistics and overall numbers. And as far as I can tell, right now, at least, Overwatch 2 is not worth streaming. Like, not worth dedicating a lot of time to. Like, I'd probably dedicate like a little bit of time here, there, or it's just like a little bit of a fun segment here and there. But the vast majority, I would say, of the streaming and the videos that I would do, the vast majority of them would be, I'm gonna be looking at other options. Deep Rock Galactic, several other crossplay games as well. Like, there's a lot of options out there, and I think I'm gonna start to explore, at least until stuff like Synced comes online. Because, like, no point in just sitting here paralyzed and waiting for that. Might even do some Monster Hunter Rise. Because, I mean, I've got Game Pass, and it's there. It's free for me since I've got Game Pass. You know, why not? So, like, these are all the things I'm considering at the moment. Because the more that I think about it, the more I realize, you know, it seems realistic to me, if I want to focus up on my content, to have more options on the table. I might even do some Vermintide, you know, bring that back a little bit, because it's been so long since I've played. Like, why not? You know, I wanna like do more stuff and access more content overall. That's the ideal for me. Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic is what I'm thinking about, because Deep Rock Galactic has a lot of potential. It really does. And I know a lot of people are excited to see it. I was even, like, honest to God, I was even considering, like, freaking RuneScape. Just because, like, you know, variety is interesting. Variety is the spice of life. And I'd be doing myself a disservice if I chose not to, you know, enjoy that variety. I think that it's nothing to do with the fact that they should leave some for others, you know, Maze? Realistically speaking, I believe it's because for games like that, you generally would want to watch pro play. You wouldn't want to watch non-professional play most of the time, which I understand. So that's why I think that for me, right, as a more independent streamer who's not like esports ready or whatever, it makes a lot more sense for me to focus up on content that is more generalist in nature, and I'm starting to see the pathway for myself, you know? Did I ever stream PUBG? No, hell no. I hate battle royales with a passion. But yeah, it's because of that I'm thinking, you know what? I might save Overwatch just for Saturday nights, and leave it at that, because as much as I love it, you know, I actually genuinely enjoy Overwatch 2. It doesn't bring in the bacon at all. Like, I want it to, but it's clear to me that it doesn't bring in the bacon. And that means that, you know, I don't make any money. And I have to use my time very efficiently and wisely, because I've only got so much time to stream and make content. So, yeah. I think I'll probably stick with, like, what I know I'm good at doing. And that is ultimately my goal. Like, generalist games, they're more my thing. I mean, my whole group's banter is good. It's one of the things I personally enjoy as well. It's just annoying that, like, you know, because I have to balance, like, making money as well. And quite frankly, like, dedicating time to Overwatch 2 has not been fruitful at all. January so far has been one of my worst months. I know a lot of people also feel the crunch because of the economic situation right now, but yeah. Yeah, that new Dead Space, I would love to play it if somebody sponsors it for me. So I'll wait till I get a sponsor for that, because I cannot afford anything right now. Like, basically I pay rent, bills, that's it, right? And even my savings are used to pay rent and bills, but I'm also using most of my spare cash, if I have any at all. I use it strictly for my rap beats. Sorry, I don't want to fight the Rich Stalker. I'm using it mostly to buy beats, so that's why I'm hoping to make more money off Spotify as well. The more money I can make, the more I can supplement my income. Hey, Chills, what's up? Because, like, right now, I think the situation for everybody is equally terrible, so I'm not gonna like impose. Like if people are suffering, you know, it's not for me to say, hey, you know, I'm suffering worse. There's no such thing, you know, because I get the struggle. So that's why I think for now my focus is just gonna be on my music. See if I can, you know, get some more income in. I wish if I could replace all my body parts with metal, I would. Oof. Someone got me. Well, thank you, Mr. Scream Puff. I appreciate that. We should have to do a concert. Yep, that's the way it is, man. It is expensive right now. But thank you kindly. I will most likely use those for beats actually. I'm thinking the next 2 songs should be dedicated to Mr. Cream Puff and have him as the producer. So I might do that. Oh yes, once I get back to Ramsgate, for sure. Well, I'm very happy for you, Mace. That's good. That's good. I'm glad that you got something sorted at least. That's nice. Me, I'm just hoping that my Spotify starts making some money. By the way, yeah, it's time to rap for Mr. Cream Puff. I'm gonna do all the songs that are on Spotify right now. All right, if you guys want to support me for free, you can hear these songs on Spotify right now, anytime. But if y'all are ready, then let me bust it out for you. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my other headphones. Because I realize, you know, the one downside about wireless, there's a delay. So I have to use the wired set for rapping. But that's all good. Yeah, no problem. You just let me know, Maze. I am okay to wait. I'm looking forward to putting Mr. Cream Puff's names on some of these raps, though. But if y'all are ready, then let me introduce you to everything that we have worked on. I think you guys will genuinely like it. All right. I'm gonna start off with everybody's favorite. With everybody's favorite. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna make sure that this is the right one because I have multiple raw beats. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna adjust the sound settings so your ears don't get blown off. There we go. Y'all ready for the concert? Bounce might be in, but... Oh no, sorry, Bounce is by Young Asco. Actually, I stopped working with Young Asco, but it is gonna be Mirrorface, yeah. I will be mostly working with JP Beats and Kiko Beats for the upcoming songs. And I'll tell you why. It's because Young Asko was a bit weird to work with. So that's the only reason I didn't want to work with him. Also, the others, right? They sell their beats a lot cheaper. Young Asko charges a lot. So the only one that I've got from him is Mirror Face, but I've dumped some of the old songs because I'm just gonna like look at beat producers going forward that I can work with and that have decent enough licenses. But yes, enough business talk. I know what you're here for. This is on Spotify right now. Y'all want to listen to it? You hit that link. Hey, it's your favorite robot on the mic. Y'all ready? Mirror face, yeah, I see the highs they I would chase. All the broken stories in the pillowcase. Yeah, these broken lives in the mirror face. Hey, mirror face, mirror face. Yeah, I see the highs they I would chase. All the broken stories in the pillowcase. Yeah, these broken lives in the mirror face. Hey, mirror face. Yo, I see the way this world fade into the sea of black. Half a hope is hoping that you gonna die in your bed. You open eyes to reality, you shut them tight. You try to dream, but your dreams are darker than the last night. Mirror face, pray to God while I'm buried in the pillowcase. Think I might be high or maybe it's the dream I chase. Ain't got a fucking fam cause I'm a waste. I'm so disgraced. Mirror face, pray to God while I'm buried in the pillowcase. Think I might be high or maybe it's the dream I chase. Ain't got a fucking fam cause I'm a waste. Mirror face, yeah, I see the highs they I would chase. All the broken stories in the pillowcase. Yeah, these broken lives in the mirror face. Hey, mirror face, mirror face. Yeah, I see the highs they I would chase. All the broken stories in the pillowcase. Yeah, these broken lives in the mirror face. Hey, mirror face. No, no more. This world is going slow-mo. I try to stop myself, but these pills fuck me no homo. I'm not even sure how a smile looks on my face. All because I got no hope and I feel so misplaced. Yes, society tells me that I need to work to live, yet the work that I put in leaves me so deceived. Cause I don't even have a single thing to my name. Yeah, I just keep writing songs cause I'm always with the pain. Yeah, mirror face, pray to God while I'm buried in the pillowcase. Think I might be higher, maybe it's the dream I chase. Ain't got a fucking fam cause I'm a waste. I'm so disgraced. Now thank y'all for enjoying that. Now let me show y'all, and thank you Pablo as well. Let me show y'all the new song that is gonna be on Spotify. It just released on SoundCloud. It will be on Spotify soon. All right, you do not want to miss this. Okay, I performed it for Alien Frost earlier today, but it is hot and I want Mr. Cream Puff to hear this because it is my new hot song. It's gonna be on Spotify soon. Y'all ready? Is that real? I know. Oh, she shouldn't be the one to tell me, oh, how I flow. But I'm caught in the game, so now I know I wanna die slow. And all I ever wanted was to have her in my home. But I guess it don't go, no, no. Hey, I'm coming in hard, gonna hit your heart right from the very start. Telling this story of how I was strung up. Bitches had me done up. Before I knew it, I was shut up. And I was trapped in a never-ending cycle. Self-abuse mixed with a gaslight sideshow had me believing that I was the asshole. Then I realized they just wanted me to die slow. So I had enough of all the fucking treason. Taught myself to stabilize cause I had a reason. Came back from the brink, now I got a better bitch. She my partner in crime, yeah, we the real sitch. I know. Oh, she shouldn't be the one to tell me, oh, how I flow. But I'm caught in a game, so now I know I wanna die slow. And all I ever wanted was to have her in my home. But I guess it don't go, no, no. You gotta understand, I am coming up with my own underground sound, man. Lots of folks think that the music biz is easy. I can hire vocalists cause I'm too poor, see. So I had to learn how to do it on my own. Much like I had to learn how to say no. Was a time in my life I was always told. Yeah, she told me I would never make a hit, so I believed it. She deceived it. Took that punishment and God receive it. Now I'm back on a whole different grind. Got a new mindset that straight up shine. Right from the start, she was fucking poison on my soul. Right from the start, she was what I needed to let go. Don't let it in, don't let it breathe. Don't let it be the end of me. I've still got so much more to see. I still got so much more to be. I know. Oh, she shouldn't be the one to tell me, oh, how I flow. But I'm caught in the game, so now I know I wanna die slow. And all I ever wanted was to have her in my home. But I guess it don't go, no, no. But I guess it don't go, no, no. Thank you for enjoying that one. Yeah, it's a new one. It should be on Spotify hopefully next week. And Roger, I should try other free-to-play games like Smite or Rogue Company. Rogue Company I do not enjoy. Smite I also do not enjoy. They are both games that I do not enjoy. But when it comes to free-to-play, there are some good recommendations out there. That said, mostly I'll be playing Game Pass games or games that I'm sponsored to play. Free to play, I haven't really seen any that I really want to sink my teeth into or that I really enjoy. I'm willing to take some recommendations, but so far I haven't seen anything good just yet. I know, right? Okay. Cause this is Thriller Life. Okay, so while I do my zombie shuffle, all right, one more. All right. This one is already on Spotify as well, but I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it. All right. Starting from the bottom. Now, this is the last one before we go kick some more ass. All right. But I hope y'all enjoy it because this is my story. This is my real story. All right. Whether you listen to it or not, that's up to you. But if you feel me, then hear me out. All right. It's Asian Robot starting from the bottom. This rap tells a whole different story. Guess I be using this rhyme as a form of allegory. Don't be testing me on my pronunciation, cause I will break these words to express my frustration. I'ma kill this rap with my pain, yeah. I'ma kill this rap with my pain, yeah. I'ma kill this rap with my pain, cause I got to express what's inside my twisted brain. Man, I'm starting from the bottom, every day fucking sucks. You see the fucking top and not the ones that are stuck. So how the fuck do I even get out of this rut when every day is a struggle even for me to wake up? And I can't even express all the thoughts that I feel. So I'ma write it down into raps that are real. And I'ma say it raw, cause I already lost my mass appeal. I'ma go back to a darker time when I would have to steal. It's a story that you've heard a dozen times. The same fucking story when I would first rhyme. I first heard it back on a Marshall Mathers track, but I don't have a Dre, so my future is just black, man. Yeah, they say a nation can't rap. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. I'm losing to this pressure breaking me up inside. I look in the mirror, wonder what I will see, but all I have are faces staring right back at me. I see all your faces cause you're all the same, and I know I'm just a voice expressing all this pain. So I hope that you will listen to the things that I say, cause I'm the person you might fucking be someday. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. Oh, you know that I'm dancing. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. I'm losing to this pressure breaking me up inside. I look in the mirror, wonder what I will see, but all I have are faces staring right back at me. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. I dance with the devil. I dance with the devil. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. Oh, you know that I'm dancing. So thank you all for your kind donations. I hope you all enjoyed the concert. Roche Concerto. And now, let me go work on another new build. But yeah, there aren't a lot of great games out right now. I do understand that. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We can't do much about that, but well, we can enjoy what we do have for now. Let me see if I can do this proper. Breath of the Wild 2, huh? Imagine breathing the wild. Imagine breathing the wild. Let me think. Better. Okay, now we test this. Hey, Scottle, what's up? Okay, I switch back to my wireless, huh? Oy. No. I will show the build when I publish it on YouTube. Hey Tuan, what's up my man? How are you my friend? Are you doing good? Never been a fan of the Resident Evil series. So probably unless somebody sponsors that, I'm not gonna touch it. Because I never played any of them. I have no idea about that shit. Oh crap. I forgot which build I was using for a second. Ha! My bad. This is where the fun begins though. There's level 10 repeaters versus a level 16 Shadow Touch Drask. This is one of history's deadliest builds, guys. Forsaken? I have no idea what that is. I know Forspoken, but not Forsaken. Good luck with that, though. I hope you will enjoy it. Miss Eve says she wants to sponsor that, so I'm just gonna wait until she's well. Yeah, I think he means Forspoken as well. I'm gonna wait for Miss Eve to sponsor that one. I'm gonna chill on that one. Hopefully they also fix some of the stuff, because I did hear that it has quite a buggy mess. But sadly, there's a lot of games that do that nowadays. I think that that is like what has gotten people so on edge. The fact that games at launch always seem to be buggy or, you know, not perfectly done up. It is pretty wild. Come on, level 16 Sharok. What are you gonna do? I'm the king, boy. Oh gosh, I love Destiny 2, but I just can't keep up with the DLC. Too expensive. Because the DLC and monetization, no thank you. They can keep their game. Like I said, don't get me wrong, Destiny 2 is an amazing game, but cannot afford. That is the one company whose, you know, business model is a no-no for me. If it was cheaper, or if they like gave us all the DLCs, I'd be happy. Nah, you can't trust Bungie, bro. It's all about the bottom line, and we know that. Every company operates on a business basis. I have never seen a company that does not. At the end of the day, I want these companies to do well if I like them, but if you go too far, you know, you lose it. And the only thing you should ever lose yourself in is the music. And the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Because that opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Yep. Knees weak, arms are heavy. The robot spaghetti is dropping from my pockets already. Goddamn. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps forgetting the words that he wrote down. Oh Lord. Been so long since I even thought about it. But M will forever be one of my biggest inspirations. They do, they do. I grew up listening to Pac, M, Biggie, all of them. All the greats. Like, the flow that Biggie had is just insane. Like, to this day, Pac and Biggie still have some of the best flows that I've ever even heard. Like, the new age rap just cannot compare to what Pac and Biggie used to do. I'd say that M was the last one of that particular, like, epic generation. After M, the biggest change was that M's stylistic of going really fast in his raps was copied and emulated by a lot of other rappers, but unlike M, you can't actually understand what the other rappers are saying. So it's still only M that's that good at that style. Like one of the biggest problems that I've ever seen, right, is like some of these guys, right, they've got so much to say, but they don't actually say anything at all. Like it's just like it's almost like they rap fast for the sake of it. Well, mumble rap is yeah, the current thing, but other than mumble rap, there's still that underground lyricist kind of movement, and they're all like, oh yeah, we're the underground, we're the real old school. I'm like, no, you're not, because nobody can understand what you're saying. Which is why, like with my rap, one thing in which I make sure, and I think you guys will have noticed this, is that I always make sure, kind of like Pac and M, I like to make sure that whatever I say, you can understand the lyrics. Like it's not I don't try and cover bad writing by just mumbling or doing stuff like that. No, I want you to hear what I have to say, because effectively rap should be musical poetry, in my opinion. Oh, dude. This thing is like just straight up dying from this. Kaish. What even is that? But yeah, that sounds about right for what I've heard, more or less. Why does that sound so much like what I've always heard on the freaking radio? That's what I try to do, buddy. I try to make sure that whatever I do. By the way, hi Pringle, good to see you. I try to make sure that whatever it is that I do in my rapping and whatever, I try to make sure that it does actually sound like, hey, somebody can understand me. You know, that's the kind of thing. Because if you can't understand what I have to say, then there's no point in me rapping in the first place. Because you're not understanding the symbolism that I'm bringing. Hit that goal. So if those are the lyrics, Kaish, I think I will not. I will politely refuse. You know, I'm still to this day, I'm listening to freaking Ice Cube, NWA. Like, for my workout mixes, right? A lot of people have done like remixes, like they put Pac, Biggie, M, Ice Cube, Dre, all of the greats like together in like a 14-minute track. Dude, I've been listening to that for my workouts. It's so good. Like, I've genuinely been enjoying myself doing that. So I don't know any new artists other than NF. Like, NF is literally the so-called newest one that I know that I can reasonably connect with. Oh, come on. There we are. Jeez. Had to life steal my way back to health there. Mike Shinoda is okay. I do enjoy Linkin Park, but Linkin Park wasn't really like pure rap. It was really a lot more like alternative or slash new metal. But yeah, the whole thing is that I very much prefer the pure rap. But I have no doubt Shinoda was good. Shinoda was always very good, and I did enjoy a lot of his stuff. I enjoyed him in Fort Minor as well. Oh god, MGK was hilarious. I think that, yeah, a lot of artists do use, like, for me, I use my profanity sparingly, mostly because my mom hears me recording and she will beat my ass even though I'm 32 if I use too much profanity. Like, which is actually the funniest reason for me to limit the amount of profanity that I use in my music, but I still do use it quite a bit because a lot of the works that I do are essentially depressive in nature. And I think that sometimes to get the point across, you have to use the profanity to express the negative feeling, I guess. But beyond that, I try not to oversaturate it. Yeah, nothing wrong with liking the combo though. You know, some people prefer to have like both the rap and singing, and I guess I also carry that a little bit with my music because Linkin Park was also a major influence for me. I still try and focus more on the rapping, but for my choruses, I like to have vocals. It just feels better than just having pure rap or having some low-level rap chorus. Like, it just doesn't feel right to me. Again, it could just be my thing, but I'm nowhere near as good as Pac, so Pac could make a rap chorus sound good. Yeah, because for me, I like to have my vocals in as well. For me, I would say the biggest crutch that I use is the vocals. Vocals are my guilty crutch right now. Yeah, that's what I try to do, Pringle. I'll try not to use it like overly excessive. Like if you like, okay, so for one of my recent songs, starting from the bottom especially, like just using that as an example, where I put the most swearing was around the first verse, because I was talking like, cause I got to express what's inside my twisted brain. Man, I'm starting from the bottom every day, fucking sucks. You see the fucking top but not the ones that are stuck. So like, cause that when I was writing that, I was thinking all about like, sometimes I feel stuck with my streaming because it feels like, you know, everybody has, the ones at the top have it so easy and the ones at the bottom are just, you know, like struggling, and it sucks, man. Get my R-rated stuff out while I'm still in Australia? Ah, sure. Hellion bond rather than char bond? Depends on the build, dude. There's no right and wrong answer, Ambis. As long as you're following a robot build, you'll do well. If you don't follow a robot build, you'll have a very bad time. So there are builds with Hellion, there are builds with Charug. My recommendation is check my channel, look at what I'm using in the builds, because I can guarantee you that whatever I'm using is usually better than anything else out there. And I dare anybody to challenge and prove my builds wrong. I can guarantee you it won't happen. There has not, to this day, been anyone who can prove that my builds do not work. Which is why I'm so confident. I say, like, I tell everybody, if you can do better than an Asian robot build, please do it. Please do it. I'm waiting, legit. Like right now, I'm just walking into Frost Escalation at like level 11. That easy. Yeah, that's how it should be, Pringle. Like I'm a believer in that style. Like profanity should be used to express the negativity, but you're absolutely right that a lot of rappers use it as a crutch to fill in their words. Oh yeah, you can't do dungeon solo. The raids, Twan, you need a guild. And that's another thing which I didn't like about Destiny 2. Why must I play with people? Like, let me play alone. I want to play alone. Of course, it would be nice to have a guild, but I won't always have like hundreds of people who are able to afford the game and play with me. It's just not good enough, you know? I don't like that. Like, to me, that one's no good. That's another reason why, for me, Destiny was a major letdown. Like, I played it for a while, really enjoyed it. I had my Trinity Ghoul, which was absolutely awesome. I was trying to get my Sunshot and everything, but yeah, Kaz did not enjoy herself because it just wasn't a fun experience. And I understand that. I really do. Oh, come on. That was irritating. There we are. Now you're done. Okay. Now that the Savate is dealt with, you, boy. You think you can whack me just because I'm level 11, don't you? Look, at level 11 I can hit for 1,500. Come on. Can't beat me, Shadow Touch Drask. Too weak. Oh yeah, I know, they're a pain in the ass to do, but I just felt that it was like, I mean, you technically can solo them, but oh no, sorry, it's raids. You can't do raids solo, right? At least as far as I remember. You're not supposed to be able to. So, yeah, no. Raiding solo? No. Ooh, the one.
This spoon will galvanize your allies when you deal grievous harm to the enemy.
Like, it's great to have like guilds that a guild functionality and a good purpose for a guild, but I'll tell you one thing, it really sucks when you have a guild, but the issue with the guild is that like it's so necessary for you to have people like, you know, I just can't do that kind of thing. But that's kind of the problem. Like, we can't have our cake and eat it at the same time. With most MMORPGs, oh dear. With most MMORPGs, right, it makes logical sense that they want people to, you know, kind of be social. That's the whole point. So I can understand why they don't make everything like available solo, because otherwise there'd be no point. One of the biggest downsides of Dauntless is that like I can effectively go in solo if I want to. And like there's not only nothing to stop me, but at the same time, like I can actually play better solo than with other players, because for some of the content I'm just far superior. So yeah. On a personal level though, I would genuinely like to see I would generally like to see an RPG that has that balance. Like we should be able to matchmake for all instances. Like Raid should not need a guild. We should have full matchmaking available. You needed to see me live, Aiden? Why? Why you need to see me live, bro? Are you okay, buddy? What is this need that you have? This mighty need? Ah, I see. Well, my condolences, my dude. It's never easy losing a family member to a disease. I wish you a speedy mental recovery. Yeah, I just don't like Final Fantasy 14, but in general, yes, that would be the ideal. Like, there should be no content that requires me to have friends. I should be able to go in with randos and come out with randos, which is why I love games like Darktide, Vermintide, where there's a matchmaking system. Like, I go in, there's people, I'm happy, I'm okay, you know? Like, it doesn't feel bad. That I can be satisfied with. Yeah, I like I said, I was actually invited to play Final Fantasy 14, but I just couldn't get into it. I'm just like, nah. Nah. Maybe someday if somebody convinced me with enough money to play it, I would, but yeah. I did get invited so many times, but like, by people. But I was like, I just never really had the vibe, you know? I know that's weird to say, but I just didn't really have the vibe for it. Come on, Urska, get down here. Don't be a nerd. Yeah. Said you follow an Asian robot build, you can easily do this. But only in Frost Escalation. Because don't forget, Frost Escalation gives you the most buffs. All the other Escalation have less buffs than the Frost Escalation, so be very careful of that. That's why a lot of like fake YouTubers, they demonstrate their builds in Frost Escalation. Because it's easy to pretend that you get high damage numbers. With the right amps, right? They can make any fight look really, really good. So that's why like a lot of idiots, they'll use Frost Escalation and say, oh, my damage is so high. But actually, if you get the critical amp and then you get all the right sorry, if you get the critical avatar of destruction, then you get all the right amps, you can deal insane damage. Lol, Mr. Cream Puff. You old school hardcore gamer. But I respect that. I respect that. Nothing wrong with enjoying them 40-man raids. They are sexy. Sexy and twisted in their own way. Like I said, so one day I just want an MMORPG experience to Did somebody seriously send me a guild invite? I will invite him to my guild instead and decline his guild invite. Anyway, time to use the Frost Escalation for more speed leveling. Doot, doot, doot. Understandable. It was Wild era, that's for sure.
Grievous harm to the enemy.
Eve Online. Oh god, I've heard of that, but I can understand it becoming a job. Executioner.
Here to help, Sky Slayer. I'll target their weak spots. You aim for my marks.
Yeah, so I've heard. I don't like games that have, you know, or require that whole monetization aspect. If I recall, Eve, you needed to invest real money. I think. I can't remember if that was the case. But I know there was several games where you had to invest real money if you wanted to get anywhere. Like they're the predecessors to the NFT experience. No, of course not, Scottle. During that time I was not. I already quit Dauntless back then. I just got harassed so much that I came back, and now all of a sudden the haters are quiet. So no, I didn't get it. I didn't bother with it.
This behemoth is vulnerable. Hit my mark,
Huh,
Sky Slayer.
interesting. That's the equivalent of $300,000. Yeah, no. Too poor to afford games like that. Now, I firmly believe one of these days we'll get a real super serious MMO, one that will change the face of everything. Like it'll be just the perfect blend. Someday we will see it. I believe it. Ashes of creation for that? We shall see. But listen, guys, if you ever find a game with a creator program that you want to see me play, if they have a creator program, let me know. I will go apply for the creator program. Like, my goal is to be partnered with up to 10 games. That's what I want. I want to be partnered with up to 10 games right now.
You deal with the frost.
Once I can reach that level, I'll be
Shelter in the areas of
super
Sky
happy.
Slayer.
You can send it to me on... Actually, Twan, just give me your Discord. Do you use Discord? Because technically you've been an honored member for 2 months. You should be able to come into the Discord now. Why don't you give me your Discord name? I'll add you on Discord now. I do have plans to play Diablo 4, yes. It'll be out mid-year, so I'll look for somebody to sponsor that for me if they don't have a sponsor program themselves or a creator program, because I'd love to get into a creator program. Like being part of a Blizzard creator program, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I'm honestly just like, if anyone knows of games that have good partner programs or creator programs and you want to see me on those games, let me know. I'll give those games a try and see if it's worth my time applying. So always ask, if you want to see your favorite creator on any games that you like, ask those games if they've got a creator program. If they do, I might be willing to take a chance, because like I said, I want to be part of more programs. If I can get 10 programs under my belt, I'd be super happy. Like, that'd be my ideal. 10 is the number I'm aiming for. Darktide was my first, and it will always be one of the most awesomes. But I have learned never to put all my eggs into one basket. Why wouldn't you be ready for the Lilith fight? It's just another demon to kill, buddy. On the lowest difficulty level, it'll probably be like easy. You'll probably like smash it and then move on. Okay, sure. You can, yeah, just put your Discord anywhere in the members channel and I will go and find it. If you left the comment somewhere, I cannot see it. So you might need to send it again if you can. Send your Discord again, Tuan, and I will happily add you. Because I don't know why, but I'm not seeing it here. Yeah, I get that bug all the time, dude. I don't know what causes it specifically, Maze, but that's another thing that they have to fix, yeah. I'm aware of that bug, and I've already communicated it to the devs. So I don't know what's causing that, but yeah, that's one of the issues that they're probably gonna have to fix. So you're not alone on that. Okay, sure. I will add you after I get to the next stop point. Okay. Okay, I sent you a friend request. After you accept my friend request, you can I'll give you the Discord invite later today, but you can basically share the bug screenshot with me. Ah, yes. The mutant throwing you through the floor, very normal. Hope you like my healing, Urska. Huh? Boom. Hey. Okay. We are now friends. But yeah, that mutant throwing you through the floor thing is happened to many people many times. So I feel you, bro. I feel you. Bounce, bounce. Like, honestly, Darktide is a great experience. I do not have any trouble with it. I like Darktide, and I will always like Darktide. I'm just waiting for them to add new content so we can go ham. Weather's starting to get hot. By the way, guys, for those that may be new and joining us or weren't here earlier during the stream, for those of you that want to really help me out and help this channel grow, there is one way you can help me for free. Put my music into playlists on Spotify or just listen to my music on Spotify. I'm going to be heavily advertising my Spotify in the months to come because I plan on having 40 songs done by the end of the year. It's going to be a monumental task, but I'm going to be working really hard at it. I've got 5 songs done in January. I'm going to have 5 done in February, and we're going to keep going until we hit 40 songs. I want to have 40 songs on Spotify. That's my goal. So do help me out if you can. Every time you play my tracks on Spotify, it really helps because guess what? I get paid. So although it's less than 1 cent per play, it's very, very small, but it's still very helpful.
Look for zones of warmth to beat the frostbite. Sky Slayers aren't made for this weather.
Oh my god, this thing is so annoying. The Fenroar is truly #1 most annoying. Yeah, it does do that sometimes. It's just so annoying. But, you know, hopefully they will fix it. Hopefully they'll fix it. I believe that they've already started fixing that to some extent. But I'm not sure how much they've actually fixed. XP double today? No. Or at least I don't know if there is. The XP looks the same to me.
This behemoth is vulnerable.
Let me take a look after I kill the next behemoth. Boing, 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 boing.
Your prowess is proving quite impressive. Are all Sky Slayers as good? I suppose there's only one way to find out. On to the next battle.
Sorry, Tuan, I checked your screenshot, but what is the bug? Please detail it a bit more because I can't tell. Is it that the floor is missing or something? Oh, 9 days ago, huh? Nah, makes sense. Because the XP is normal to me, so. Wee! And wee! Good, it's dead. I was wondering why. Oh my god. I love how the repeater shots can sometimes go behind you. You gotta love that. Best part about Dauntless, your guy can literally shoot behind him. Somehow it's very powerful. Oh, lol. I see, I understand, Tuan. That is hilarious. Okay, so there's no floor to go. Zablo? At the moment, no. Hey, Moist, what's up? I haven't touched it in quite a while because I got a partnership with Darktide, and I'm not sure. Because as far as I remember, Spacepunks was supposed to come for console, and we ended up waiting and waiting for the crossplay and everything, and nothing ever happened. So I sort of stopped my interest in it, and I went to other games because the next partnership I got was Darktide. Right now I'm looking at Synced. So no, I haven't touched Spacepunks in a very long time. Also, last I heard, the player base was kind of low for Spacepunks. So right now I'm trying to play games that have a decent sized player base. Even when it first started out, Spacepunks was a bit low on players, but I think the issues got worse as it went along. So yeah. But if it ever picks up, please let me know. And if they have a creator program that they're hiring partners for, let me know. I'm willing to make a return to games as long as the money's there, because I do this full time. So in order for me to eat, I need to go to games where, you know, my videos and my streams will get attention. Like, that's actually one of the reasons why I'm cutting down a bit on Overwatch, because the videos and streams just don't get attention. So I'll be focusing on other games in the near term. When I can make my mark, I make my mark. That's how it be sometimes. You can be Samba, Ann. Just follow the robot builds on my channel, dude. Why? Listen, let me be logical with you guys. Why do you think the official Discord and the Reddit and the partners want you to use their builds instead of mine? If you use my builds, you can literally sleepwalk through the game. They don't want you to have these builds because they want you to pay attention to their content, but their content is shit. So that's why they chose the racist pathway. For me though, I'ma just do what I do. So you want the best stuff? My channel has it. It's all available for free. You can do whatever you want. We literally have a build for everybody. Samba Ann? I mean, doesn't, like, forgive me, it doesn't seem like it'll be difficult to pronounce Samba Ann. But I'm glad I managed to get it right. Welcome. Welcome to this place of peace and tranquility. Sambal is a type of Asian style. And my god, I love sambal. Sambal fried rice. Nasi lemak with the sambal chili. Actually, sambal everything is best. Uncle Robot say, it's not the MSG that makes it the best, it's the sambal. MSG only you sprinkle on your marriage make it better. Alright, let's go kick some more ass. Singaporean, so we are neighbors. Although I'm living in Australia right now. Oh, come on. How dare you turn your head away from me, creature? Yeah. La 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 la. You follow the repeater build, you hate the Valkyrian escalation because you can never get enough damage. Which repeater build did you follow? Because, did you do your easy repeater build first? Because what you should do is you need to construct your easy build first. After you construct your easy build, then you need to start doing the escalations for the endgame builds. But you need to start at weapon level 18. In fact, you can go in at weapon level 20 and it's not going to stop you. It is best to go in at high weapon level at first because escalations will be difficult until you get the escalation levels you need. So that is where a lot of people struggle. If you did not do your easy build first, that might be what you need to change things up, because you cannot skip steps. That's what a lot of people unfortunately do. They try to go for the end game builds first without doing the easy builds. But if you did the easy build first and you're still having trouble, then probably you just need to observe the way I play more. Might help you. Because with repeaters, it's all about learning how to dodge and stuff. Also, solo is always better if you're part hunting, because it's easier to break parts solo than it is to do in a group. Because in a group, right, you might kill the behemoth too fast. Actually, it depends on the behemoth, okay? So when it comes, okay, so the trials leaderboard people, they're weirdos. They're the kind of people that will play the game for 20-40 hours to get the perfect run, but they also will use the perfect weapon for each behemoth. So some behemoths, it's way better to use repeaters than to use the sword. It's way better. Like for me, like when I make my build to clear the trial, I just use chain blades. You can use any build with the trial build. You can use any weapon with the trial build. Just throw whatever build there and you're fine. But the thing is, right, if you really want to get the top timings, that's why I don't follow leaderboards, because the leaderboard is only for those that want to spend 40 hours getting the perfect run, and then they will use like the perfect weapon for the behemoth as well. Yeah, this is the new updated Charog build, Ambus. Actually, it's even better. This is the new endgame Charog build that I'm working on. I might release it. I'll release it either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. I'll decide one of these days. Tonight I might do a Darktide video actually, because people have been waiting for one. You talk about the Twin Suns? They're good if you use my build. I have a build for them, and that build is still, to this date, probably the best build for the Twin Suns. I have tried many other variations of the same build, it just doesn't stack up. So honest to God, the build that I've posted for the Twin Suns already, that is still the best build. The one after patch 1.80. Moist, that is not a meme Charog build, that is my Charog build, dude. So I don't know where you got it, but I was the original creator of that. It is literally the style that you're seeing here, so I am not sure who took it, but you can tell that person that I'm the original creator, because this build was created here. This is where it's originally from. Like I said, every build in existence is made by me. If you see a build on another channel, they stole it from mine. Guaranteed. Because there's no build in this game that I haven't made. I'm the creator of every single original build. Because back then, nobody else did builds. So go figure. And whatever meme build it is, test it versus mine. Because I can guarantee you the original is probably more powerful. The only difference probably is that they added Catalyst. Cascade? Cascade is an interesting cell. But it depends on the build again. Like some builds, they use it, some builds don't. I can't remember if my Charog one has Cascade. It might have. Because this new version, right? I saved more cell space for damage. Yeah, it's okay, man. Nothing wrong with being over trying to get a top timing. I mean, those of us who work a normal job, or those of us who, you know, are not 40-hour no sleep freaks, well, we probably wouldn't have the same time to compete. So nah. Like, if there was a purpose and a point, I might do that. Yeah, no, don't do that, Moist, because there's no point in that. Reducing the dodge cost is pointless, because what you want to stack is base damage. Like I said, I mean, you can reduce the dodge cost, but realistically speaking, while dodging naturally, look, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's up to you, Moist, but the build that I linked and posted you can test that build instead versus the one that you've got right now. I can guarantee you'd still be able to do the same thing, but you'll be more efficient with my build. Like I said, spamming the UE is nice, but here's the other downside. You want to be hitting your shots to really max out your DPS, and I can guarantee you that the DPS that I put out, even with that, because with proper stamina management, you will be able to handle it. You should finish your easy build first, Samba. Once you finish your easy build, you should be able to do the normal trials. I actually have a video showing you how to clear normal trials, and it can apply to any trial. Just take any easy build, drink potions, go into the normal trial, and destroy it. You'll be okay. Guaranteed. Okay, so for this one, right? Your dodging should form a natural part of combat, because it only takes 3 dodges, right, to get your stuff. So of course you can always spam the UE, but if you do normal shots in between, not only do you end up dishing out more DPS overall, but, well, you can save a bit of stamina too. And that is the reason why the maximized version of this, right? Assuming you follow the proper style of play, you will dish out far more DPS just by shooting and by also using your UE at the right times. Because naturally, you should actually have it up quite often. But again, up to you. Yeah, you have to leave the stream because it's a video, dude. The link will link you to one of my videos. The build is in there. You can compare the two as much as you like.
To slay a legend is no mean feat, Skyslayer. I trust you have all the charge A30.
Well, it probably is, because mouse and keyboard offers you, like for any game, mouse and keyboard always offers you most control. So that's why mouse and keyboard is generally the preference. But one of these days, like when I can afford it, like if I do well and start getting more revenue in, I'll buy a controller. Okay, catch you later, Mr. Cream Puff. Thank you so much for the dono today. I'm actually gonna end my stream right now too. It's my now is about a good enough time. When's the next stream? It depends on how much support I get. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really main Dauntless as a game, so I cannot guarantee when a Dauntless stream will happen. Turn your notifications on and show support for my Dauntless content. If I post a video, make sure you're viewing it, make sure you're sharing it. Listen to my music on Spotify. If I see more support for my stuff from the Dauntless community, I will stream this game more. But I cannot in good conscience stream the game a lot because I really need to see the revenue coming in. So the more that people donate, the more that people support me, either videos, sharing, whatever, you know, all of that will make me want to stream more. So that is my honest answer to you guys. I do not have a set time or date when I will stream Dauntless next. All you can do is turn your notifications on and keep your eye out. Because right now it is at random. It is at random. Until I see more support from the community, then I will probably have dedicated days. I know, right, Moist? That bug has been there forever. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching my stream. I will see you guys now. Sunday evenings I don't stream, so I'll be relaxing, but I'll probably see you guys on Monday. Monday I'll probably be hitting Dark Tide, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Okay? Thank you all very much. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. See you later.